Welcome into the Chick-fil-A Classic live from Bellevue University. I'm Jimmy Allen, and it is basketball season, folks. Today's first matchup is a matchup between two improved squads and a sprint to see who can start their new season off on the right foot. The Midland Vikings take on the Blue Hawks of Dickinson College in the season opener live from the Lozier Athletic Center on the campus of Bellevue University. The tip-off of basketball season starts for Midland coach Sean Gilbert, entering his 11th season. The Vikings head man in this squad were just 4-23 a year ago. The good news for them is they were 2-1 in neutral site games. Today they are at Bellevue University taking on the Blue Hawks of Dickinson College. The Vikings have a lot of new faces on this team. How does this young squad, with a few new transfers, overcome their growing pains and deal with adversity? We will find out in this first test today. On the other side, the head coach for the Blue Hawks is Eric Nelson, who has brought his team back to his home state of Nebraska, coming off a 13-17 record from a year ago. Nelson enters his fourth season atop of this program with a lot of familiar faces back. Catherine Fox, the 5'8" forward from White Shield, North Dakota, is the only new face from the starting lineup from a year ago. We are just 6 minutes and 38 seconds away from tip-off here at the Chick-fil-A Classic at Bellevue University. There are still seats available if you're coming down to check out the game. Safe travels. It is a little chilly outside. It is a blistering 47 degrees here in Bellevue, Nebraska today. We've got a plethora of games this weekend lined up for you today. After this opening matchup, you can also see the Kansas Wesleyan Men Coyotes basketball team taking on the Dickinson Blue Hawks men's division as well. That game will start at 1:30. We are anticipating tip-off here as the teams are entering the court. The Midland Vikings have been out shooting and working in practice here for the last 5 minutes. The Blue Hawks have now entered the gym after their warm-ups as well and are starting their layup lines today. We've got a ton of basketball for you. We're gonna let you take a look at the practices and the warm-ups here before tip-off. I'm Jimmy Allen. You're watching Midland Vikings versus Blue Hawks of Dickinson State right here at Bellevue University. We'd like to welcome those of you joining us into the Chick-fil-A Classic live from Bellevue University as we get set for the Midland Vikings taking on the Dickinson State Blue Hawks. The starting lineup today for Midland is Emma Shepard, Gabby Boperthy, Ariana Harrison, Sarah Shepard, and Bailey Hart make up the lineup. To start the day for Midland, for the Blue Hawks, Tegan Townsend, Caden Steele, Heather Labrie, Catherine Fox, and Samantha Osai start for Dickinson State today. We're just 3 minutes and 43 seconds away from the start of college basketball season. It has been a long off season, a very nice mild summer here in the Midwest. The temperatures have dropped. The hoops have been lowered. It is time for basketball here, and we're just 3 minutes and 30 seconds away. The Chick-fil-A Classic will be running all weekend here at Bellevue University. Not only can you catch this game today between Midland and Dickinson State, also going on this weekend, you'll be able to find the women of Kansas Wesleyan taking on Dickinson State again tomorrow at 12:30. And then at 2:30 tomorrow, the Shattern State men take on Dickinson State men as well here inside of the Lozier Center at Bellevue University. Today's second game will feature the Kansas Wesleyan men's basketball team taking on the Dickinson State men at 2:30. There are seats still available, but the Lozier Championship Center is actually filling up here pretty quickly. Just 2 minutes until tip-off in this game. The starting lineups are in, the squads are out on the floor, and we will have live basketball for you here in just under 3 minutes from Bellevue University. The buzzer has sounded. The referees are taking to the court. The Midland Warriors taking on the Dickinson State Blue Hawks here from the Lozier Athletic Center from Bellevue University. We've got tip-off coming in less than 40 seconds here today. The Blue Hawks coming in off a very impressive run a year ago, just shy of 500, 13-17. Midland looking to rebound from a down year ago, 4-23. However, the Warriors do have a ton of new faces, and that will be the story of this game. We're going to get to the national anthem. We'll have live basketball from Bellevue University when we come back.
For the Warriors of Midland University, who enters today's game with an overall record of 0-0. At guard, a 5'8" senior from Fremont, Nebraska, number 23, Emma Shepard. At forward, a 6-foot sophomore from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 24, Gabby Bocarthy. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Omaha, Nebraska, number 25, Ariana Harrison. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore from Fremont, Nebraska, number 32, Sarah Sherpard. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 34, Bailey Hart. The Warriors are coached by Sean Gilbert in his 11th season, and assisted by Josh Cruzel and Asia Scott. Now let's meet the starters of the Blue Hawks, so Dickinson Safes, who will also enter today's game with an overall record of 0-0. At guard, a 5'4" senior from Cowley, Wyoming, number 3, Keegan Townsend. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Newell, South Dakota, number 14, Hayden Steele. At guard, a 5'5" senior from Ekalaka, Montana, number 21, Heather LaBrie. At forward, a 5'8" junior from White Shield, North Dakota, number 24, Catherine Fox. At center for the Blue Hawks, a 6-foot junior from Reeder, North Dakota, number 25, Samantha Oates. The Blue Hawks are coached by Eric Nelson in his 5th season, assisted by Jimmy Duchar.
The starting lineups have been announced and the players are taking to the court. We've got basketball for you live here from the Lazier Athletic Center from Bellevue University. It looks like the tip-off, Samantha Oates wins it for the Blue Hawks, and they take the ball up court. Point guard Heather LaBrie over to Caden Steele. She gives the ball back to Catherine Fox. Sits up, and it's no good. A layup missed inside by Samantha Oates. Emma Shepard takes the ball down court for Midland. She gets the ball back to ball out of bounds, but it looks like it's going to be Midland's ball. The Warriors will keep it inbounding. Bailey Hart inbounds the ball and it gets knocked back out. It's a turnover by the Warriors.
Ball on the Warriors.
Dickinson State takes the ball back up court. Pass outside to Caden Steele. Back inside to Samantha Oates. She goes back up with it. Just rolls outside. The Warriors have the ball coming back down court. Bailey Hart gets the ball over to Ariana Harrison. Goes inside, gives it back to Hart. Nice screen set up on the top of the key. Hart loses control of the ball, and then it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Midland. They're saying it's off of the Blue Hawks.
Ball stays with the Warriors.
Bailey Hart inbounding here for Midland. She gets the ball to the top of the key. Sarah Shepard goes up with it and is fouled. It's going to be an and one opportunity for the Warriors.
Basket won't count. Foul is on the Blue Hawks, number 24, Catherine Fox.
Catherine Fox called with the foul for the Blue Hawks. Shepard's up, shot up and missed. Blue Hawks come down with the Catherine Fox with it. She takes it the length of the court and kicks it back out to Tegan Townsend, who finds Sarah Shepard on the layup, and that basket is good. Sorry, that's Heather LaBrie on the basket. We've got a tie basketball game at 2-all with 8:28 to play. Bailey Hart brings it up for Midland. She finds Gabby Butry, who finds it back out to Ariana Harris. She passes the ball to the top of the key to Gabby Butry. She's looking to move inside, gets the pass back outside to Emma Shepard with 8 on the shot clock. She goes up with it, and it is swatted away by the Warriors. Samantha Oates with the block. The ball will stay with Midland. Bailey Hart looking to inbound the ball for the Warriors. We got a shoe tying situation down in the court. Bailey Hart draws the contact there. We're going to get 2 shots for the junior from Colorado Springs.
Foul on the Blue Hawks, number 24, Catherine Fox. That is her second foul.
Catherine Fox picks up her second foul early in this contest.
Line shooting 2, Emma Shepard.
And I apologize, Emma Shepard will be taking these free throw shots. First one is up and just off the front of the cylinder and out. Emma Shepard from Fremont, Nebraska, attempting her second free throw here. It is up just off the back of the iron, too strong. The Blue Hawks come down with the ball. Nice pass to the front court. Kicking back outside to Tinley Pearson, who comes into the game. Great defense there by the Warriors. Got to look at the top of the key here for Heather Labrie, who passes it out to Tegan Townsend. She now finds down low Catherine Fox, who gets a shot or a pass over and shot up and missed. Midland advancing the ball into the front court. Now a shot up and good.
Three-pointer is good by number 25, Ariana Harrison.
Ariana Harrison with the shot there for the for the Warriors. Excuse me. There's a scramble down on the floor after the shot made, and it looks like we're going to have a foul called against the Warriors. Not sure who it's on there. Mad scramble at the bottom of that pile.
25, Ariana Harrison, that's her first.
Ariana Harrison picks up her first foul of the game. We're going to get an inbounds here for the Blue Hawks. Tegan Townsend will inbound it for Dickinson. She gets the inbound and a pass back and a shot up in the corner. It is good. The Blue Hawks tie the game up at 5 with 7 minutes to play here in the first. Midland coming back in transition here. There's a drive to the hoop and a pivot out. Shot up and good by Catherine Fox. Apologize, by Gabby Butry. Dickinson back with the ball. Oh, and it looked like that was a solid steal there, but the foul is going to go against Midland. And that is on Ariana Harris. She picks up her second.
25, Ariana Harrison. Coming in for the Warriors, number 4, Erin Foxall.
Erin Foxall coming in for Midland here. Blue Hawks inbound the ball. Tinley Pearson finds Tegan Townsend, who drives under the hoop. We got a kick out, a shot up, and no good. Tinley Pearson just off the rim. Midland gets the rebound and is advancing the ball. Erin Foxall comes downhill, and she finds Sarah Shepard, who puts up a shot too strong. Dickinson State comes back down with it here. Tegan Townsend bringing the ball up court for the Blue Hawks. She goes to the corner. She finds Tinley Pearson, who goes way outside. Oh, it just stepped out. Did Caden Steele. It will be Warriors basketball.
Coming in for the Blue Hawks, number 22, Anna Labrie. Coming for the Warriors, number 3, Ellie Bober.
Ellie Bober coming in here for the Blue Hawks. Midland brings the ball up court. Ruby Clausen finds Emma Shepard, who gives the ball over to Gabby Butry, who now finds Kendi Darden. Butry gets the ball back. She's looking inside. She goes up strong to the hoop. Just misses. The Blue Hawks come back down with the ball. And an open fast break just gets away from Tinley Pearson. It will be Midland basketball with 5:37 to play. Warriors lead 7-5.
Ball to the Warriors.
Ruby Clausen inbounds and gets the ball back to lead. Midland back up the court with a lead for the Warriors, 7-5 here. She kicks it outside to Erin Foxall, who gives it back to Ellie Boulevard. Gabby Butry finds Kennedy Dare, who puts it up and just missed. Tough rebound under the pile. There's a scrimmage. It looks like it's going to be a jump ball situation here. 5:17 to play in the first. The arrow goes to the Blue Hawks. Anna Labrie getting set to inbounds here. Oh, they're going to say it is Midland's basketball.
Ball will stay with the Warriors.
Ruby Clausen will inbound. It's up pass too strong to the outside. It ends up in the Blue Hawks' hands. And a layup just missed. A little too strong there for Heather Labrie. It is out of bounds again. Waiting for a call from the officials here. No signal indicating yet. It looks like it is going to go to Dickinson State. Hannah Labrie gets the inbound. She's set up at the top of the key, moving to her right. Looking back to her left, she gets it out to Tinley Pearson. Pearson finds Heather Labrie, who shoots it just inside the three and just a little too short. And that ball is going to get back to Midland. The Warriors still lead 7-5 with 4:56 to go here in the broadcast. Midland takes the ball back up court. Ruby Clausen kicks it out to Erin Foxell. Ball moves inside to Gabby Butry. She pivots in, pivots, backs out, finds Clausen. Top of the key, she's moving to her right, driving inside. Hard shot, passed inside, back to Butry, who goes back up, and it's good. Midland scores. They lead 9-5 with 4:31 to go here in the first.
24, Gabby McCarthy.
Dickinson moving the ball around the outside, gets it inside to Samantha Oss, who goes up with it and scores. It is 7-9. Warriors lead. Midland coming back down court quickly. Kenny Darner gets the ball outside, now in the hands of Erin Foxell. Ball back move outside to Ellie Boulevard. Shot up and good by Gabby Bopartry. The Warriors now lead 11-7 with 3:43 left to go in the first. Midland looking to move the ball back down court. They're not afraid to get out and run a little bit here. Hannah Labrie inside with the ball kicked back out to Tinley Pearson. Pearson moves the ball back inside. She goes up strong with it, just short. Rebound back to Midland. Gabby Bopartry comes back down with the ball. Ball now moving around the cylinder, and it is outside to Ruby Clausen. Clausen finds Erin Foxell, who goes inside and is reached on. That foul is going to go against the Blue Hawks and against Tinley Pearson. Ruby Clausen will not be inbounding. She is leaving the court. She is... We got a stuck net situation. That has been fixed. Thank you to Caden Steele for doing that for us. Number 34, Bailey Hart, comes back into the game. She gets the ball kicked out to Asia Bryant, who looks back inside. Great pass up to Jenna Weber, who delivers. It is 13-7. Warriors lead 3:05 to go in the first. Blue Hawks come down again, pressing the pace here. Tegan Townsend with the ball in her hand, moving outside the three-point line, drives inside, looking around. Great open look to Caden Steele, who just misses. Rebound by Midland. Caden Darner comes down with the ball. She gets the ball into the hands of Jenna Weber, who now gets the ball over to Bailey Hart, looking around the outside. She gets the ball back into Asia Bryant, who kicks it back out to Hart. Hart moving around the three-point line, kicks it out to Kennedy Darner, who makes that shot. Warriors on a bit of a run here, 16-7 with 2:26 to go. Dickinson back down court quickly. And the pace caught up to him a little bit. That ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Blue Hawks. Tegan Townsend looking to inbound for Dickinson. Stay here. Inbounds to Hannah Labrie, who moves to her left. She now kicks the ball over to Kyrie Aldridge. Back to Steele. Steele dribbling inside, looks back outside, finds Townsend. Townsend, 9 to shoot, steps out of bounds. Oh no, sorry, there was a foul on Midland.
Foul on the Warriors, number 34, Bailey Hart.
Bailey Hart picks up her second foul of the game.
Coming in for Midland, number 23.
She will exit.
Emma Shepard.
And Emma Shepard comes back into the game to relieve Hart. Inbound by Townsend. Townsend's up, shot from three. Oh, just outside of the cylinder. Rebound to Midland. It's on the floor. We're going to have another jump ball scenario. Position arrow goes to the Warriors. Flip the position arrow back to the Blue Hawks. Tegan Townsend looking to re-inbounds here. 30 seconds back on the shot clock. Kick up the top of the key. Caden Steele goes up with it. She is fouled. Oh, there's a travel. She picked up her dribble. That will be Midland basketball with 1:58 to go in the first. The Warriors lead 16-7. Jenna Weber coming up the floor for the Warriors. She gives the ball back to Emma Shepard. Shepard starts at the top of the key, moving to her right. She gets the ball over to Asia Bryant, who then finds Kennedy Darner, who got the ball. It's back to Shepard, and it goes out of bounds. The ball. There's a foul. I'm sorry, there's a foul on the Blue Hawks. Caden Steele with the foul.
The line shooting 2.
Number 15, Jenna Weber, will be shooting 2. It's a 1-and-1. Weber, the front end of a 1-and-1 is up, and it is good. Sorry, oh, no, it is 2 shots. Okay, we're getting mixed signals from officials here. All right, last shot of the free throw attempts here from Weber. It is up. It is good. Nothing but net. 17-7. The Warriors lead with 1:40 to play. Tegan Townsend comes back up with the ball. She looks inside to Whitney Edwards, who finds it back outside to Tegan Townsend, who puts up a three-point shot just off the back of the rim. Coming down with it is Hannah LeBrie. She puts it back up, and that is missed as well. The Warriors get the ball back and slow it down just a little. 1:20 to play here in the first. Ball at the top of the key with Ruby Clausen, who now finds Kennedy Darner back over to Asia Bryant, who looks outside to Emma Shepard. Ball movement again, shot up by Kennedy Darner just off the back of the rim. Rebound goes back to the Blue Hawks. Kyrie Aldridge comes down with the ball. Tegan Townsend back with the ball in her hands, and another travel. She just pivoted that outside foot. We got 56 seconds to play here in the first. The score, Midland 17, Dickinson State 7, with the Warriors bringing the ball back up court. Midland enjoying this lead here early. Haven't really taken their foot off the gas. Asia Bryant with the ball in her hands, looking back outside. She kicks it out to Sarah Shepard. Shepard goes in strong and pulls the ball out, gives it back to Jenna Weber. Weber back outside to Emma Shepard with 8 on the shot clock. Back outside to Ruby Clausen outside, and a shot made. 7 seconds on the shot clock. That is good for 3. Midland leads this 20-7, 25 seconds to go here in the first. Townsend back with the ball for the Blue Hawks. She kicks it back outside to Kyrie Aldridge. Almost a turnover there by Aldridge. Heather LeBrie gets the ball with 10 seconds on the shot clock, gives it back to Townsend, 8 seconds to shoot, 7-6. The ball is up just outside, misses the rim. And a foul called against Midland. It will be Emma Shepard on the foul. Shooting for the Blue Hawks is Heather LeBrie.
Asia Bryant. The line shooting 2. Heather LeBrie.
The first one is up, and it is good for Heather LeBrie. 3 seconds to play here. Will be another foul opportunity here, with the Blue Hawks trailing 8-20. Midland will get the ball back with about 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And it's just missed. And tipped out of bounds. Nope, it is safe. Townsend gets the shot up at the end of the quarter. And just outside, the Warriors lead 20-8. Midland leads over Dickinson State here from Chick-fil-A Classic at Bellevue University. In that first period there, Midland shot 53% from the field. They lead 20-8. Dickinson State, the Blue Hawks, struggling from the field. 3 of 16, just 19%. Also, Midland shot 50%, 3 of 6 from behind the arc. The Blue Hawks just shooting 1 of 7, so 20%. on their three-point attempts in that first period. Again, Midland now leads 20-8 heading into the second period. Heather Labrie led Dickinson State with 4 assists in that first period. Tegan Townsend led the Blue Hawks in scoring with 3 points. Second period action here underway. Midland coming up with the ball to start the period. A kick outside, shot up by Ruby Clausen just outside. The rebound came down to the Blue Hawks. Tegan Townsend pushing the ball up court, as we've seen the Blue Hawks do all the first period, not afraid to get out and run. Heather Labrie back with the ball in her hands. She kicks over to Hannah Labrie, and that shot is up and good to Samantha Ose. Midland coming back down with the ball here, dribbling inside and kicking it back out. Sarah Shepard with the ball in her hand at the top of the key. She kicks it over to Gabby Butry, who looks it back outside to Shepard. Shepard moving to the top of the key. Shot up just a little too strong. Rebound comes back down to Midland. Curves down Gabby Butry on the rebound there. Shot up and short. Gabby Butry comes up just a little bit from outside the arc, short of the rim. That ball will belong back to the Blue Hawks. 8:55 to play in the second. They trail 20-10. Dickinson State slowing it down here for the first time really since the start of the game. Inside look to number 25, Samantha Ose, who kicks it back out to number 22, Hannah Labrie, who goes up strong to the rim, just off the front of the cylinder. That ball will come back down to Midland, who pushes it back up the court with a little bit of pace here. Sarah Shepard dribbles it out of bounds. That ball will come back to Dickinson State. It is 20-10. Warriors leading with 8:32 to go here in the second period. Heather Labrie, bringing it back up court for the Blue Hawks. She's guarded by Sarah Shepard at the top of the key. She dribbles to her right. Screen set there by the Blue Hawks. Nothing going inside. Kick back outside. And a travel called against Caden Steele. That ball will belong back to Midland. 8:17 to go here in the second period. Warriors lead 20-10. Midland advances the ball past half court. Ruby Clausen looks outside. Now back to the top of the key goes Emma Shepard, who looks inside. It's Gabby Butry. Ball movement here by the Warriors to Sarah Shepard, who goes up with it. Maybe a little bit of contact there. Nothing called, but she delivers 22-10. The Warriors lead. 7:56 to go here in the second period. Another inside pass. The Blue Hawks want to work inside, and it works out for them this time. As Samantha Oates delivers again for the Blue Hawks. She now has 6 points as Dickinson trails 12-22. Midland back with the ball here and moving ball outside with another outside look, this time for Frankie Clausen, who delivers her first basket of the game. 25-12 Warriors. Blue Hawks get a rebound. They deliver right under there. They're trying to focus on the bottom half of that hoop. A nice recovery there by the Blue Hawks after the ball rolls almost out of bounds. Outside shot made. Heather Labrie, they're going to call that a two-pointer. It is 14-25. Midland leads with the ball back in their hand. 7-7 to play here in the second period. A little bit of press now put on by the Blue Hawks, and a foul is drawn by Ruby Clausen. That foul will go against Caden Steele, her second, number 14 for Dickinson State. 7:02 to play here in the second period. It is Midland 25, Dickinson State 14 from the Chick-fil-A Classic at Bellevue University. Caden Steele will go off of the court for the Blue Hawks. Tinley Pearson comes in for Dickinson State. The press is on by Dickinson now, with Midland having the ball here late in the second. Ruby Clausen brings it over. She kicks it out to Ellie Bovard, who gets it in the hands of Anaya Harrison, who shot a shot up from outside by Ellie, and she just comes up too strong there. Ellie Townsend comes back with it. She gets the ball up court to Heather Labrie. Ball knocked out of bounds. The ball will stay with Dickinson State. 6:38 to go here in the second period. Tegan Townsend will inbound for Dickinson State. She kicks it out to Heather Labrie, who gets it back into Townsend's hands here. She dribbles to the left side. Pass picked off in the middle by Midland. Great steal by Sarah Shepard. Ball moving here. The ball is kicked out to Kylan Garza, who is looking. She finds she finds Anaya Harrison, who just misses too strong there. Ball back in the hands of Gabby Butry, who's looking inside, goes back up strong, and it is good. 27-14. The Warriors lead with 6:10 to go here in the second period. Tegan Townsend brings it back up court. Now she finds Heather Labrie, who kicks it back out to Catherine Fox, who puts up a three, just short. Rebound comes down to Samantha Ose. The ball back in the hands of Tinley Pearson, who just goes up too strong. Rebound by Catherine Fox, and that basket is good. It is 16-27. Midland leads with 5:42 to go here in the second period. Midland back, pressing it up court. Ball back in the hands of Catherine Fox. Sorry, that's Gabby Butry. Gabby Butry passes inside, just off the hands of Ariana Harrison.
State Midland basketball.
Substitutions made on both sides here.
15,
Jenna Weber checks in for Midland.
Number 30, Whitney Edwards.
Whitney Edwards checking in for the first time into the game for Dickinson State. Midland back with the ball here. Ariana Harrison at the top of the key. She pulls up just inside, just a little bit short. Rebound back to the Blue Hawks. Look inside. Foul will go against Midland. The ball will stay with the Blue Hawks.
Fouls on the Warriors, number 24, Gabby Boparthy.
Gabby Boparthy picking up the foul there. Inbound pass for Dickinson State here. Catherine Fox inbound. She gets it over to Heather Labrie, who dribbles to her left. Tegan Townsend tries to catch the pass just off her foot. That ball went back in Midland's hands. The Warriors lead 27-16 with 5 minutes left on the clock in the second period. Ruby Clausen brings the ball up for the Warriors. Now into Ellie Bovardi. Lisa Bryant kicks it out to Ruby Clausen. Clausen dribbles to her right, screen to be set by Midland. Clausen attempts a shot just off the back of the iron. Ball comes back down into Dickinson's hands as they push the ball up court. A look inside to Catherine Fox. She goes up strong with it, and it comes in to the cylinder. It is 27-18 Warriors with 4:27 to go. You're watching Chick-fil-A Classic from Bellevue University.
Timeout, Midland University.
Timeout, Warriors. The difference at the start of the second period is Dickinson State has been shooting better from the field after just shooting 17% in the first period. They are shooting 32%, 8 of 25 from the field. Midland shooting 11 of 26, 42% for the Warriors. 4:27 to play here in the second half. Midland will re-inbound the ball and have it to start here with 4:27 to go in the second period. Bailey Hart bringing the ball up the floor for the Warriors. She looks outside and finds Erin Foxwell. Foxwell gets it back to Ellie Brevard and inside to Alyssa Bryant, who now gets the ball back outside. Erin Foxwell goes up with it. She delivers. It's 29-18 Warriors. Dickinson State bringing the ball back up the court. Heather Labrie looks outside, finds her sister Hannah, gets it back. Whitney Edwards, Whitney back to her. Number 24, Catherine Fox, down on the ground with the ball after tripping. And it looks like that is going to be a little discussion here where the possession is.
Will stay Blue Hawk basketball.
The Blue Hawks come down with it as the possession arrow points to them. Number 22, Hannah LeBrie will inbound. She gets it inside to Whitney Edwards, who kicks it back to her. There's a scramble for the ball again. The ball back down on the court. Nice pick up there by Tinley Pearson, who gets a shot outside and made by Heather LeBrie. That is 5 for LeBrie on the game here. Excuse me, that is 8 for LeBrie here on the game as they trail 21-29 and closing the gap. Missed shot by Midland. It comes back down to the Blue Hawks. LeBrie back with the ball in her hands. She kicks it out to Tinley Pearson, who looks for a shot top of the key. It's not there. She kicks it back out to LeBrie. LeBrie with the shot just off the iron. Maybe a little bit of contact there. Not called. Rebound back to Whitney Edwards. Edwards go back up to the basket. And a charge is called. No basket. Midland will get the ball back up 8 points with 3:09 to play here in the second period.
Correction, number 25, Samantha Oates.
Samantha Oates checks back into the game for Midland.
Number 30, Whitney.
Ball in the hand of Midland as they look at the top of the key, trying to work back inside. That inside-out game has been working for them as it works here again. Open shot for Ellie, but she passes it up. Looks back outside. The ball ends up to Bailey Hart, who finds Aaron Foxell, who throws the ball away. Just a missed errant pass there by the Warriors. It will be Blue Hawk basketball, 2:47 to play. They trail 29-21. Tegan Townsend brings the ball up for Dickinson State. She finds Whitney Edwards. She kicks it back out to Townsend. Townsend looks for a shot, not there. Kicks it back out to LeBrie. LeBrie back out to Pearson. Pearson goes inside. Whitney loses the ball inside, and it's a scrimmage for it, and now Midland comes down with it. Bailey Hart looks outside. It's not there. Aaron Foxell drives to the hoop. Contact made. She will be shooting too. You can hear the Midland Warriors bench screaming, attack the rim. They feel like they found something, a little chink in the armor of the Blue Hawks there. Looks like they're going to consistently be working the ball inside here.
Number 5, Ruby Clausen.
Aaron Foxell will be attempting 2 here with 2:12 to go. Her Warriors lead 29-21.
Shooting, Aaron Foxell.
Foxell's first shot up, just short. Hits the front of the rim and bounces out. Foxell's second attempt coming here. Shot up. This one goes in. The Warriors lead 30-21, 2:11 to play here in the second period. Tegan Townsend brings the ball up for the Blue Hawks. She looks outside. Ball in the hands of Tinley Pearson. Tries to attack back inside. The ball fumbled away by Kaylin Garza. Ball stays with the Blue Hawks. 1:59 to play here in the second period. Ball inbounded to Hannah LeBrie. LeBrie gives the ball back to Pearson. Pearson dribbles to the outside. There's nothing there. Ball back in the hands of Garza. Garza looks inside. She finds Samantha Oates. Oates kicks it back out. Pearson tried dribbling inside. Looks like there's going to be a reach foul called against Midland. 2:10 to play. 1:47 to play here in the second period. Ruby Clausen called for the foul by the Warriors. Townsend will inbound for the Blue Hawks. Townsend inballs the ball to Garza. Garza, errant pass inside, tipped away. Midland comes away with it. We got 1:40 on the clock, 26 seconds on the shot clock. Do the Warriors. Gabby Butry with the ball. She's looking inside, looks outside, finds somebody open on the wing. Shot up. Ruby Clausen nails the three-pointer. 33-21. Warriors lead. 1:20 to play in the second period. Tegan Townsend brings the ball back up for Dickinson State. She looks outside and finds Tinley Pearson. She goes inside to Garza. Garza kicks it back outside to Townsend. Townsend looks inside again for Smith. Oates goes up with it, and a lot of contact. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball. And the possession arrow will go to Midland.
Warriors basketball.
There was a lot of contact there on that jump ball. We'll see
coming in for Midland.
what Midland's able to do with it. They lead 33-21, a minute 2 to play here in the second period. Ruby Clausen comes up the court for the Warriors. A little bit of a reach there. That foul is going to go against Tegan Townsend. The ball will stay with Midland.
Fouls on Dickinson State, number 3, Tegan Townsend.
Ruby Clausen gets the ball inbounded over to Gabby Bucci. Bucci looking outside, back to Clausen. Clausen back out, shot up, and just a little too strong for Kennedy Darner. It's going to come back down to Dickinson. Dickinson pushing the ball up floor. They've got 38 seconds left on the clock here in the second period. Townsend kicks the ball out to Hannah Labrie. Labrie looking inside, dribbles back out. She picked up her dribble. That ball is going to go back to Midland. 31.6 seconds to go here on the second period. The Warriors lead 33-21, 31.6 to go. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. It will be Midland ball. We'll probably see the Warriors slow it down here and probably try to get the last shot of the half off. Ruby Clausen slowly gets past the half-court line here. She's covered by Townsend. Townsend, she goes to her left, pulls it back out, looks at the clock, checks it, 16 seconds left in the half. Just about a .6 differential between the game clock, shot clock. It is kicked back out. Could have been a shot attempt there by Clausen. She chose to pull out and dribble inside. Shot up with 5 seconds, and it is good. Emma Shepard drills one from 3, and the ball deflected out of bounds. They are going to say no time left on the clock as it goes out of bounds. That will be halftime. It is 36-21. Midland leads Dickinson State 36-21 heading into halftime.
Dickinson State University Blue Hawks.
You're watching the Chick-fil-A Classic live from Bellevue University. Live looking at warm-ups here for today's afternoon game as the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes will take on the Dickinson State men's Blue Hawks team. A little bit of shoot-around action going for you here. It is halftime of the Chick-fil-A Classic opening game between the Dickinson State women and the Midland the Midland Warriors. Warriors lead 36-21. The story of the first half was the field goal percentage shooting by the Warriors. They shot 45%, 14 of 31. Dickinson getting it inside, but not being able to shoot from the field. 9 of 27. That's the difference in this game. It's a 15-point difference for the Warriors as they lead 36-21. Just a reminder, this men's game will be taking place today at 2:30. You can stop down to the Lozier Athletic Center at Bellevue University and catch that game today. The second half of this game will start in 12 minutes and 42 seconds between the Midland Warriors and the Dickinson State Blue Hawks in the second half of the first game of the Chick-fil-A Classic from Bellevue University. I'm Jimmy Allen on the call here today. If you're outside and you're cold and want to get indoor and catch a basketball game, so one you're going to catch around 1 o'clock today here in Bellevue. It's a little bit cold outside. Get inside, catch a basketball game. A lot of action going on this weekend as well. The Chick-fil-A Classic rolls on tomorrow, as the Dickinson men will be back in action tomorrow as well. They will take on Shattern State at 2:30, and the women's basketball game at 12:30 tomorrow. You can catch Kansas Wesleyan take on these same Dickinson State Bluehawks tomorrow, all from the Logier Athletic Center at Bellevue University. I'm Jimmy Allen. We'll be right back with more coverage on the first half of this game, a little more warm-up action, and the start of the second half here from the Chick-fil-A Classic at Bellevue University. Halftime here of the Chick-fil-A Classic from the Lozier Athletic Center at Bellevue University. Your first half score, the Midland Warriors 36, the Dickinson State Bluehawks 21. The leading scorer for Midland has been Gabby Butry. She's got 8 points. She's also the top rebounder for the Warriors with 3 boards as well. For the Bluehawks, Heather Labrie is the leading scorer with 8 for Dickinson State, and then Samantha Ose is getting it done on the glass for Dickinson with 6 rebounds as well. 6:38 left in halftime here as the Chick-fil-A Classic rolls on from Bellevue University. In the very first game between Midland and Dickinson State, a reminder today, you can catch this men's game that you're seeing the warm-ups for right now between Kansas Wesleyan and Dickinson State in the men's bracket of the Chick-fil-A Classic. That's who you're seeing warm up right now. 6:15 till tip-off in the second half between Midland and Dickinson State. We come back here to the Chick-fil-A Classic live from the Lozier Athletic Center, Bellevue University. halftime here in the first game of the Chick-fil-A Classic between Midland and Dickinson State. The Warriors lead 36-21 at the end of the first half. We're a minute and 30 away from the start of the third period here. The Warriors just shooting under 50% from field goal range, 14 of 31. They have hit 40% of their threes as well, shooting 6 of 15 behind the arc, and that is where Dickinson State has struggled thus far in the first half of this game. They are just shooting 2 of 10 from three-point land, as well as not too much better from inside. They're just 33%, 9 of 27 from field goal range. That is the story of this game so far. Not too many charities, just 3 total free throw shots for both teams. Just under a minute until the start of the second half here, where again the Warriors of Midland lead 36-21 over Dickinson State in the first game of the Chick-fil-A Classic from the Lozier Athletic Center here at Bellevue University. I'm Jimmy Allen here on the call with you for the first 2 games today. You will see this game between Midland and Dickinson State on the women's side of things, and then at 2:30 you will see the Kansas Wesleyan men taking on the Dickinson State men as well. There will be basketball at Bellevue all weekend long here. You can catch these 2 games today, as well as tomorrow at 12:30 you can find the Kansas Wesleyan women taking on Dickinson State, and then you can find the Shattered State men taking on Dickinson State tomorrow at 2:30 as well. These games will roll on as the start of the second half is ready to get underway. The Blue Hawks will start off the second half here as we get underway. Ball inbounded to Tegan Townsend. She gets the ball over to Heather Labrie, who's Dickinson's leading scorer in the first half. She goes inside strong. Can't find anything there. Gets the ball back to Samantha Ose, who goes up strong. And it looks like the ball is going to be off of Midland, and it will stay with the Blue Hawks as Tegan Townsend is set to inbounds here. She will get the ball over to Ose. Nope, she looks back outside. A little bit of a push. A grab by the Warriors. Ball stays with the Blue Hawks. Ariana Harrison on the call with the foul there. She is going to sub out, which will bring in number 11, Kennedy Darner. Her third on the day. Ball inbounded by the Blue Hawks. They kick it outside, moving it back inside. Ose goes up with it. They're going to count that and 1. To start off, if you're the Blue Hawks, this is exactly what you need out of the gate. They now trail 23-36. Ose will shoot 1.
Line shooting 2, Blue Hawks. For 25, Samantha Ose.
Ose will shoot 2, I stand correct. 1 shot, okay. Little confusion between the PA guy. Ose just strong. Ball comes down with the Warriors. Rebound credited to Gabby Butry. Midland back with the ball. Kenny Darner with it, gets it inside, back to Butry. Butry looks inside. Great pass, good look. Oh, tough defense by the Blue Hawks. It's going to go out of bounds. The ball will stay with Midland.
Possession will stay with Midland.
Warriors getting set to inbounds here. Bailey Hart taking the inbounds for Midland. A little bit of a correction made at the scores table. Inbounds comes in. Ball at the top of the key to Gabby Butry. Looks inside, outside. Kick back around the horn. Sarah Shepard comes down with it. Back out to Butry. Butry with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks it back out to Emma Shepard. Shepard looks back in. Outside for Butry. Butry back inside to Bailey Hart. Hart with 4 seconds. Gets it up right at the end of the shot clock. Just short. Misses the rim. That will be Blue Hawk basketball. 9:04 to play. Warriors lead 36-23 after a shot clock violation. Tegan Townsend will inbound the ball and gets it back to bring it back up court. She crosses the half-point mark. Gets the ball outside. Strong take inside by Catherine Fox, who turns out shoots. That is good. It has been all Blue Hawks here in the second half. They trail 25-36 with 8:46 to play in the third. Midland back with the ball in their hands. Shepard moves outside, looks back to the left side of the rim. Go inside, strong shot outside by Emma Shepard. She comes up short, it's back in the hand of the Blue Hawks. Drive inside and a foul called on the Warriors. Shooting 2 will be Caden Steele.
Fouls on the Warriors, number 11.
Kennedy Darner with the foul by Midland. Steele will shoot 2 here for the Blue Hawks. They trail 36-25, 8:29 to go in the third period. First shot is up and good. That is Caden Steele's first point of this game. She puts the second one up. That one is good as well. Nothing but net on the free throw. Midland inbounds. Bailey Hart pulls it up court. She kicks outside to Sarah Shepard. Shepard getting around the cylinder. A lot of ball movement here from the Warriors. Emma Shepard inside, just loses it. The ball will stay with Midland. They said that was off of a Blue Hawk. Bailey Hart ready to inbound for Midlands.
Stay with the Warriors.
Emma Shepard, 50-year senior with the ball in her hand outside the three-point line. Moving around with 9 seconds to go on the shot clock is Bailey Hart. Bailey goes inside, pulls it back out. Pass outside, back to Hart. Hart looking at the top of the key, gets a shot up with 1 second on the three-point attempt, and that is no good. Back to the Blue Hawks. Driving inside is Catherine Fox, who puts it up and just off the cylinder. Rebound comes back down to Midland. Gabby Butry on the rebound. Kicks it back out to Bailey Hart. Drives strong into the inside. Scoop layup is good. The Warriors lead 38-27 with 7:37 to go. Coming back the other way, Fox going back up, and she is fouled. She will shoot 2. The Warriors lead 38-27, 7:35 to go in the third period. It has been all Blue Hawks here in the second half. They've outscored the Vikings 6. Make that 7-2 now. Since the start of this second period, they still trail 28-38, but are closing the gap here. Catherine Fox shooting the second of her 2, and that is good as well. They're going to get done at the charity stripe, are the Blue Hawks. They trail 29-38 as Midland gets the ball back in their possession with 7:30 to go in the third period. Sarah Shepard with the ball at the top of the key, gets it in to Gabby Butry, who stands alone at the top, gets it back to Shepard. Shepard kicks it back out to Emma Shepard. Sarah Shepard back with the ball in her hand in the corner. She can't find room on the outside. Into number 24, Gabby Butry. Butry is called for a travel. That will be back to Dickinson basketball. Dickinson stable inbound here. Catherine Fox inbounds to Tegan Townsend, who brings the ball up past the midpoint stripe. Her team down 9 points with just 7:03 to play in the third period. Catherine Fox, who's done most of the damage here, has the ball. There's a scramble for a loose ball at the free throw line. That ball is going to go to Midland. Oh, they called a foul. I apologize. That foul is called against Catherine Fox. Midland will inbounds here.
That is Catherine's third foul.
Ellie Bovard checking in here for Midland. She's going to inbounds this to Bailey Hart. Hart slowly takes the ball up past midcourt. No pressure here from the Blue Hawks at this moment. 6:48 to play in the third period. Midland leads by 9. Hart fumbles the ball a little bit, but is able to recover it. Kicks it outside of an errant pass. There's going to be a scramble in midcourt. The Blue Hawks are able to come down with the ball recovered by Kate Steele. Steele looks outside. Another missed pass. Somehow the ball stays in bounds there. Catherine Fox with a shot up from three-pointer, just too strong off the back of the iron. Scramble for the ball. We'll see. They're going to say the ball stays with Dickinson State. 6:26 left to play here in the third. The Blue Hawks trail 29-38. They will inbounds this. Tegan Townsend looking to inbounds the pass for the Blue Hawks. They've gone to Catherine Fox early and often here in the second half. It's going to be interesting to see if they keep pounding inside. They do go inside, but to Samantha Ose. Ose under pressure. She kicks it out to Townsend. Townsend looking around the three-point line for Caden Steele. She just puts it too strong up off the board, and there's a foul called. That is going to go against the Blue Hawks. It will be Midland basketball.
Fouls on the Blue Hawks, number 25, Samantha.
Dickinson State outscoring Midland 8-2 here in the third period. They trail 29-38, 6:11 to go. Midland with the basketball back. So pass outside and a shot from beyond the arc, just too strong by Kennedy Darner. It'll come back down to Dickinson State, who pushes the ball up to Townsend. Tegan Townsend looks inside, outside, pulls it out, goes back underneath the hoop. There's a scramble for the ball. Great steal by Gabby Butry, who's having a great game here. Midland will have the basketball back as Bailey Hart now puts a little pressure on the defense of the Blue Hawks and takes the ball inside. It's Kennedy Darner, who's got another basket under her belt with 5:40 to go here in the third period. The Warriors lead 40-29. Ball now back to Dickinson State. Nice scoop and take to the basket. Count that, and one for Caden Steele. She will be going to the charity strike. Dickinson State now has 31. They trail Midland to 40. There will be one shot here for Steele at the free throw line.
Basket will count. Fouls on the Warriors, number 11, Kennedy Darner. That is her second.
Kennedy Darner picks up her second foul on the game. Steele will shoot one. It's up and just off the front and the back. Great rebound there by Ose. She puts it up, Samantha Ose, with another basket. That gives her 10 on the game as the Blue Hawks trail 31-40. 5:16 to go as Midland passes the ball around the horn. A little bit of a fumble there again by Kennedy Darner, but she's able to recover it yet again with a great pass inside to Gabby Butry. Butry looking inside, pulls it back out. She's going to get the ball to Ruby Clausen, who has a scoop layup, and it's good. A little bit of contact, no call there. Ball back to the Blue Hawks. They bring it up court, trailing 42-31. Great, strong take. There's a heavy focus by the Blue Hawks to get inside there. Heather LeBrie driving inside, then finds Samantha Oates, who goes up with it. No basket there. She is going to...
Fouls on the Blue Hawks.
Oh.
24, Catherine Fox. That is her fourth foul.
Call is going to go against Midland, despite the PA announcer's statement there. It will be against Sarah Shepard. Shot up by Oates. It is good. The junior from Reeder, North Dakota, makes her first basket. She'll shoot another one here to bring her team with an 8, trying to close it to 7. That is up, and it is good. Midland now just with a 7-point lead, 42-35. It has been all Blue Hawks in this third period here. Midland advancing the ball up court. Gabby Butry looking outside. She finds Ruby Clausen. Clausen passes back out to Butry. Butry's going to shoot a 3. That is good. Count the basket. It is back to a 10-point game. The Warriors lead 45-35, 4:31 to play here in the third period. Dickinson State advances the ball past half court. Heather LeBrie looks inside for Samantha Oates. Oates off the dribble, looks back outside. A little bit of a fumbled pass there by Hannah LeBrie. LeBrie takes it back inside. She finds 3 Warriors there, looks for Oates. Oates staying alone, takes it inside strong, just off the backboard. A little bit of contact, no call. LeBrie back down with it. Shot up and good by Caden Steele. The Blue Hawks are on a bit of a run here, 14-9 in this third period. They trail by 7. The Warriors lead 45-38, 4:07 to go in the third period. You're watching the Chick-fil-A Classic from the Logier Athletic Center at Bellevue University. 4:07 to go here in the third period. Midland leads Dickinson State 45-38. The Blue Hawks have found their mid-range game. They're shooting 14-36, 39% from the field after just shooting 20% from that first half. Making up some lost time there as Midland inbounds the ball, and they bring it up the court to start the last 4 minutes of this third period. Sarah Shepard gets the ball to Gabby Bucci. Gabby Bucci kicks it back outside to Kennedy Darner. Darner finds their point guard, Ruby Clausen, who is fouled by number 21, Hannah Labrie. Excuse me, Heather Labrie.
Also the Blue Hawks for 21, Heather Labrie. That is her first foul. Subbing for the Warriors, number 33.
That is Heather Labrie's first foul of the game. Clausen now takes the ball inbound. She finds Jenna Weber on the outside, who just checks in. Also checking in is Asia Bryant, who goes up strong, misses there, but is able to get her own rebound. They're going to call a foul down on the court. Who's this going against? Got a 1-on-1 situation for Midland.
The Blue Hawks, number 22, Hannah Labrie.
Hannah Labrie called for her second foul there on Bryant. They originally signaled a 1-on-1. No, the ball will just stay with Midland. Asia Bryant now with the ball at the top of the cylinder. She looks inside. Aaron pass tipped away by the Blue Hawks. The ball will stay with Midland. 3:34 to go here in the third period. The Warriors lead the Blue Hawks 45-38 here in the Chick-fil-A Classic. Clausen will inbound for Midland. She's going to find Ellie Boulevard, who's going to look inside, take the ball and dribble, pass it back out to Clausen. Clausen back around the horn. Ball ends up in the hands of Jenna Weber, who shoots a three and is fouled. No basket, but she will go to the line for 3 shots.
Number 24, Catherine Fox. That is her 4th foul.
Catherine Fox picks up her 4th foul. Will head to the bench for Dickinson State. Jenna Weber shooting 3 at the line for Midland. Checking into the game is Caden Steele for the Blue Hawks. First shot up. It is good. That will help Midland increase their lead to 46-38. It is now an 8-point game for Midland. Second shot is up. Just off the front of the cylinder. That's no good. Weber will shoot her 3rd here. Jenna Weber makes that. That'll be her 5th point of the game. 3:26 to play in the third period. Midland leads 47-38. Townsend takes the ball back up court. She's been very active today for the Blue Hawks. She really hasn't come off the court much at all. She gets the ball outside. Kyrie Aldridge dribbling in, passes it out. She finds Tinley Pearson. Pearson gets the ball back in the hands of Townsend. Townsend looking for something, anything on the right side of the hoop there. Nothing there. Shot up and good by Tinley Pearson.
3 points for the Blue Hawks, number 20, Tinley Pearson.
Midland with the ball back in their hands. Really not a lot of hustle here from the Warriors. Shot from outside. Oh, and it is good. Nothing but absolute net for Ruby Clausen. What a shot from the corner. The Warriors lead 50-41. Dickinson State pushes the ball back down court. A lot of traffic underneath the hoop. There is a call. There's a travel going against Dickinson State. The ball will be the Warriors. Ruby Clausen asking for somebody to come back down to help her inbounds. It looks like the ball will go to Asia Bryant. She will kick it back out to Clausen, who brings the ball up court. She passes the half-point line. 2:27 to go in the third. Warriors lead 50-41. Clausen goes right, takes it to the hoop, goes up, tries to get contact. No call. Good defense by the Blue Hawks, and then Clausen commits the foul herself. It will go back to Dickinson State. Substitution coming in for the Blue Hawks. Kylie Garza checks back in for Dickinson State.
Second foul.
Kyrie Aldridge checks out for the Blue Hawks. Tinley Pearson's first free throw is up and no good. 2:19 to go here in the third period. Pearson's second is up, and that one goes in. 42-50, the Blue Hawks trail. Midland back with the ball. Clausen bringing the ball back up court for the Warriors. Clausen looking right. Dribbles back out after trying to go inside. Some movement around the top of the arc. Frankie Clausen with the ball in her hands. She gets the ball back underneath to Jenna Weber, who is fouled in the act of shooting and will go back to the line.
Fouls on the Blue Hawks. Number 32, Kayla Garza. That is her first.
Kayla Garza picks up her first foul of the game. Shooting 2 will be Jenna Weber.
Line for the Warriors, number 15, Jenna Weber.
2 minutes exactly to play here in the third period. Weber's first shot up and good. It's a 9-point game. They lead 51-42. Second shot coming. Weber's shot is up, and it is good as well. Back to a double-digit lead for the Warriors, 42-52. The Warriors lead. Blue Hawks coming back down with the ball. An outside shot attempt from Kyrie Aldridge, and it's just outside. Rebound goes to Clausen. Ruby Clausen now with the ball at the top of the key, past the charity stripe, backs it back out, waiting for the offense to form. She looks outside and finds Frankie Clausen, who gets the ball to Aaron Foxwell. Foxwell gets the ball to Asia Bryant, looks back inside for Foxwell. Foxwell goes up and is fouled, no good on the basket. It wasn't the act of shooting. She will get 2 shots for the Warriors. The Warriors finding an inside game here with just under 2 minutes to play in the third period. Score, Midland 52, Dickinson State 42. Aaron Foxwell at the line for the Warriors. Jenna Weber comes off the floor for the Warriors. In her place, Emma Shepard comes back into the game. Fox's first shot up and good. Midland leads 53-42, a minute 35 in the third. Fox's second shot up and good as well. 54, the lead's back up to 12, 54-42. Dickinson State has cooled off a little bit since their red-hot start to the second half. Tegan Townsend looking inside, nothing there, dribbles in, dribbles back out, has a shot to Kate Steele. Kate Steele looks inside, ball kicked back out by Samantha Oates. Oates found Tinley Pearson. Shot does not count. There's a foul on the floor by the Blue Hawks. Ball back to Midland, a minute 21 to go.
3-second violation.
3-second violation against the Blue Hawks. Ruby Clausen brings it. Oh, Aaron passed there. Great hustle by Caden Steele. Just tipped the ball away. The ball will go back to Midland. Clausen now with the ball back in her hand. 21 to shoot on the clock. Trying to set up the offense here. There's not a ton of pressure outside the key. They're kind of, Dickinson State kind of daring the Warriors trying to play inside. Warriors not biting. They're staying out around the arc. 6 seconds to shoot. There's a foul called. That will go against Samantha Oates of Dickinson State. Ball will stay with Midland. Sorry, Sarah Shepard, I actually shoot 2 here.
Fouls on the Blue Hawks, number 25, Samantha Oates.
Emma Shepard, apologize, will be shooting a 1-and-1 for Midland. Nope, it is 2 shots, okay. 2 signals from the referees there. Emma's second shot up, and that one is good. That will increase Midland's score 55-42. Is a 13-point game with just under a minute to play in the third period. Under the basket goes Caden Steele for Dickinson State. She will be shooting 2.
Fouls on the Warriors, number 5, Ruby Clausen.
Ruby Clausen picks up her 3rd foul of this game.
Blue Hawks, number 14, Caden Steele.
Caden Steele will be shooting for Dickinson State. First shot is up. That one's good. Count it. 43-55. The Blue Hawks trail with 46 seconds to go in the third period. Caden Steele's second shot is up. That one's just as good as the first one. Cuts the lead to 11. Midland back with the ball. 46 seconds to go, up 55-44.
Bailey Hart.
Bailey Hart comes into the game for the Vikings, and she will handle the ball coming up the court. A little bit of zone here from the Blue Hawks. They really haven't come out of this zone look for most of the game. A little bit of a tip pass there for Dickinson State. Ball moving around the top of the key. Shot up. Shot no good for Aaron Foxwell. There's a scramble for the ball. A couple of rolled ankles, it looks like, for Dickinson State. They are down on defense, and that allows an open shot for the Warriors. Emma Shepard drills one. There are a couple of Blue Hawks down, including point guard Tegan Townsend, who's been the main ball handler for the Blue Hawks right now. We got a bit of an injury timeout here. Caden Steele was a little nicked up there as well, but she was able to get up and is tending to her teammate. Eric Nelson, the head man for Dickinson State, over to help Tegan Townsend, who is not able to put any weight on that ankle. She had 2 players laying down around her feet. That did not look good. Obviously, we hope she is okay. She's going to come off the court. She's been the main ball handler for Dickinson State, and obviously for their run that they've had here in the second half, she's had a lot to do with that. You don't want to see that happen ever, but especially when you're trying to come back from a double-digit deficit, as the Blue Hawks are right now. Their point guard comes off the court, not able to put any pressure on her left foot. Still got a basketball game to play here, folks. The 19 seconds to go here in the third period, and the Dickinson State Blue Hawks come up the court on offense here. Heather Labrie takes the ball. She kicks it over to Cade Steele. Steele looks inside. Nothing there. Back out to Steele, wide open for 3. She is just off of the mark. Oates comes down with it and loses it. Back to Midland. Midland pushes the ball up with 3 seconds to go on the clock, and time expires in the third period. Your score at the end of 3. Midland 58, Dickinson State 44. You're watching the Chick-fil-A Classic live from the Lozier Athletic Center at Bellevue University. We got 10 minutes left to play here in the first game of the Chick-fil-A Classic between the Midland Warriors and the Blue Hawks of Dickinson State. We got a 58-44 ball game. Midland leads. The story now, though, is what does Dickinson State do offensively? Their point guard, Tegan Townsend, went down with a rolled ankle. Bunch of players landed around her feet. She came up limp and had to be helped off the court. Got 10 minutes to play left in this ball game. Her Blue Hawks trail by 14. Midland will start the fourth quarter of this game off with the ball.
Go Warriors!
Bailey Hart brings the ball in for Midland. Ball ends up in the hands of Emma Shepard. Shepard finds Gabby Butry, who has been the leading scorer for Midland. Back out to Shepard. Shepard gets the ball in the hands of her sister Sarah. Sarah kicks the ball back out to Hart. Bailey is looking for something on the top of the key. She takes the ball in, gets a shot. Back to Butry. Butry goes inside with a layup and off the rim. There's a scramble for the ball, and the Blue Hawks come back down with it. Kylie Aldridge on the rebound for the Blue Hawks and then turns it over. It will be Midland basketball on the fresh shot clock. Bailey Hart inbounds the ball for Midland. She gets the ball back out to Erin Foxwell, who gets the ball in the hands of Gabby Butry. Butry back to Sarah Shepard. Shepard back to Foxwell. Foxwell dribbles inside. Got away with a little bit of a push off there. She gets the ball back to Bailey Hart. Hart goes inside, kicks it out to Butry for a missed 2. Push off by Midland. The ball will end up back to Dickinson State. Erin Foxwell picks up a foul there. Her first foul of the game. She'll come out. Dickinson State back with the ball in their hands. 9:07 to go. They trail by 14. Ball gets past midcourt.
Get the ball.
Ball taken inside by Heather Labrie. Heather goes up with it just short of the rim. Rebound by Bailey Hart. Hart gets the ball over to Sarah Shepard. Shepard looks ahead. Shot up by Emma Shepard. Emma just misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Stays with Midland. Bailey Hart inbounding for the Warriors. Hart gets the ball over to Emma Shepard. Shepard looking outside. Finds Hart at the top of the key. Moves to her left. takes off the dribble, kicks it back outside for a little dribble penetration. Gabby Bucci back inside, goes up with it just short. Rebound comes back down to Dickinson State. Samantha Oates with the rebound. Shot up on the opposite side of the court, just short. Sarah Shepard comes down with it. Bailey Hart has the ball and moving it back up court for Midland. Midland attacking the basket, pulls it back out. Shot up by Sarah Shepard, just a little too strong. Bounces back out, comes down to Midland. Midland back down court. Ends up in the hands of Caden Steele. Caden goes back up with a shot. Missed shot. Sarah Oates with the rebound. Oates back up. Off the front of the rim. She gets her own board. Kicks it back outside. Shot up by Kyrie Aldridge. Aldridge drains a three. Cuts the lead to 47-58. The Blue Hawks now trail by 11. Midland pushing the ball back up court. And an errant pass by the Warriors will give the Blue Hawks the ball back. The Midland bench calling for their team to calm down, quit pushing it, and slow down.
Come on, defense.
The Blue Hawks will end up back with the ball here. Again, Tegan Townsend out of this game, so right now there's been a plethora of ball handlers for the Blue Hawks. As you see there, Catherine Fox brings it in and gets the ball over to Heather Labrie. Labrie gets past her sister, then who looks inside to Samantha Oates, who's able to drain a two to cut this game to 9 points. Midland leads 58-49, and for the third possession in a row, a turnover by the Warriors. The Blue Hawks will get this ball back. Ruby Clausen comes back in to help the Warriors with their ball handling. The Blue Hawks ready to inbounds.
Come on, D,
Heather Labrie takes the ball past the midpoint for the Blue Hawks. She dribbles around the outside, gets the ball outside to Tinley Pearson. Pearson looks back inside for Fox. Fox kicks it out to Heather Labrie. Labrie to Hannah Labrie. The ball is turned over, and Midland will get the ball back. Up 9 with 7:05 to play. Ball pushed inside underneath the hoop. Shot is up and no good by the Warriors. Rebound by Ariana Harrison, who missed the shot, got her on board, goes back up and gets the foul call.
25,
Samantha Oates called for her third foul there. Ariana Harrison will be shooting 2 here for the Warriors.
Line for the Warriors, number 25, Ariana Harrison.
Harrison's first shot is up, and it is good. The Warriors lead 59-49, a 10-point lead here for Midland with 6:59 to go in the third period. Ariana Harrison shooting her second. The shot is up, and it is good. It rolls in off the front of the iron. The Blue Hawks come down and inbound the ball. We have an 11-point game with 6:55 to play here in the fourth period. Heather Labrie gets a turnover and then turns the ball back over to Midland. Emma Shepard came down with it and then tripped out of bounds, so the ball will go back to Dickinson State. Heather Labrie inbounding. She gets the ball to Tinley Pearson. Pearson kicks it back to Labrie. Labrie finds Fox open and buries a three for Catherine Fox. That makes it an 8-point game. It is 52-60. Dickinson State putting on the press and gets beat here by Midland. Midland finds an open look but pulls it back out. And that is going to be a foul called against Dickinson State.
Fouls on the Blue Hawks, number 20, Tinley Pearson.
Tinley Pearson with the foul for Dickinson State. Ball will stay with Midland. Gabby Butry inbounding there to Ruby Clausen. Clausen kicks it back over to Sarah Shepard. Shepard looks inside for her sister, Emma, who misses a three-pointer off of Midland. Midland's able to get the rebound, though. The ball will stay with the Warriors. Back in the hands of Emma Shepard here. Shepard looks outside for Harrison. Harrison gives it back to Sarah Shepard. Sarah Shepard looks back outside. 10 on the shot clock in the hands of Gabby Butry. Butry looking inside, kicks it back out. She's been quiet for the better part of the second half. The ball ends up back in Sarah Shepard's hands. She shoots, she misses. Ball ends up back to Oates. Oates comes down with it for Dickinson State. Dickinson State pushes down court, trailing by 8. Heather Labrie shoots. She scores. We got a 6-point game here, folks. Midland back with the ball in their hands. Up 6 points with 5:40 to go. Here at the Chick-fil-A Classic. They get the ball past half court with the press on from Dickinson State. Butry ends up with the ball in her hands, gets the ball back over to Clausen. Clausen trying to take as much time as she can. They're nursing the 6-point lead right now. This is about as close as it's been since the first period. The ball ends up to Ariana Harrison, who goes up with a shot. She misses. Oates comes back down with it. She has been a monster on the rebounds today. That's number 13 for Oates. She gets the ball back to her team's hands, trailing by 6. A rebound there. Oh, and a little bit of contact. No call. We've got a ball game here, folks. They waved that basket off. They did not. Okay, there was a signal from the official. It didn't look like that may have been a foul, but no, that is going to go against Midland. We've got a 3-point basketball game with 5:04 to go in the fourth period. Don't go anywhere. You're watching women's basketball live from the Lozier Athletic Center at Bellevue University. A 3-point basketball game here for the Chick-fil-A Classic. I'm Jimmy Allen. You're watching the Midland Warriors taking on the Dickinson State Blue Hawks. It is 60-57, 5:04 to play left in this game. Midland in with the inbounds. Nice steal by the Blue Hawks. Great hustle there by Tinley Pearson, who gets the ball in the hand of Catherine Fox. Fox kicks it out to Kaden Steele, who just comes out short. Fox with the rebound again. She kicks it back outside of the arc. She's got the ball in her hand. She kicks it over to Steele one more time, who dribbles inside. And she's going to step out of bounds. That will be Midland basketball. The Warriors have been dominating this game for the better part of it. A lead as high as 16. The game has been cut to 3 points, folks, here with 4:44 left to go, as the Warriors will bring the ball up court, get past half court, even with the press on. Ruby Clausen looks inside. She finds Emma Shepard. Jenna Weber, with the basket there. They lead by 5. Santos kicks it outside. Shot up. Just a little too strong by Tinley Pearson. However, the rebound goes to Heather Labrie, who goes back up with it. 59-62, the Midland Warriors lead. Ruby Clausen brings it up court. It's not past the charity stripe yet, and now it is. Clausen goes under the hoop and pulls it back out as Midland leads this thing by 4 points. 3 points, excuse me. It was a 3-point basketball game. A little bit of a reset on offense here from Midland. So Ruby Clausen has the ball in her hands. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. She goes underneath the hoop, kicks it back out. Wide open look. Too strong for Kennedy Darner. Ball ends up back in the Blue Hawks' hands. Ball pressed under the basket to Fox. Catherine Fox kicks out back inside to Sarah Oates. It's good. Samantha Oates, who has 16 points on this game and is the Blue Hawks' leading scorer and rebounder. 16 points and 14 rebounds, a double-double for Oates today. This is a 1-point basketball game with Midland with the ball in their hands. Wide open look there for Gabby Bucci, who chooses to pull it back out. Trying to work some clock here. Going to the rim is Ariana Harrison, who gets fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. 3:13 left on the clock. The Warriors lead 62-61.
Line for the Warriors, number 25, Ariana Harrison.
Ariana Harrison taking her first free throw shot. It is up. It is good. Harrison loading up for the second one. Her shot goes up. Her shot is off the back of the iron. Comes down to Dickinson State. Blue Hawks pushing it down court. Heather Labrie with the ball in her hands with just 3 minutes and 6 seconds to play on this, trailing by 2. She gets the ball over to Tinley Pearson. Pearson looking inside. Nothing there. Pushes it back out to Catherine Fox. Fox at the top of the key. She is fouled on a reach by Ruby Clausen. The ball will stay with Dickinson State. 2:57 to go. Dickinson trails 61-63. They will have the ball here inbounding. Heather Labrie to look inside. She finds Caden Steele. Steele gives it back to Labrie. Labrie is at the top of the count. She looks over to Tinley Pearson. Pearson kicks it out to Steele. Steele back to Pearson. Pearson looking inside to Oates. Nothing there. Back to Steele. She's going to take it inside on the baseline. Gets it to Oates, who's going to go up strong. Just under the board. Misses, but gets her on rebound. Makes it. Count it. We got a tie ball game. 2:42 to go here in the fourth period with Oates heading to the line to shoot one.
For Bailey Hart. That is her third foul.
Bailey Hart picks up her third foul for the Warriors here. Oates shooting just one with a tie ball game. The chance for the Blue Hawks to take their first lead of this game. Off the back of the iron, rolls out. Ball back to Midland. The Warriors pushing down court. You're going to Ariana Harrison there with that rebound. 2:31 to go. Oh no, an errant pass there by Midland. It's going to go off of Dickinson State. Santos knocks it out. It's going to stay with the Warriors. The bench from Dickinson State screaming, don't worry about the situation, just play basketball. This is as close as this game has been since about 3 minutes to go in the first period. An outside look for the Warriors. Shot too strong by Gabby Butrick. Ball come back. Ariana Harrison comes back down with it. She gets fouled. She'll go back to the line to shoot two more. 2:14 to go in this game. 63 all.
Fouls on the Blue Hawks, number 14, Caden Steele. That is her third foul.
Caden Steele picks up her third foul of this game. Ariana Harrison shooting two again. Her first one is up. Rolls in, no problem. Warriors reclaim lead 64-63, 2:14 to go in this one. Ariana Harrison shooting her last of two free throws here. This one is up. This one is no good. Dickinson State gets the rebound. Samantha Oates is just having an amazing game. She's got 18 points. That was her 17th rebound of this one. Her Blue Hawks need a basket here. They're trailing by one with 2 minutes to go in this game. Catherine Fox dribbles inside. She's the newcomer of this team. She is fouled under the basket. It looked like she may have stepped out, but apparently she was pushed out.
Fouls on the Warriors, number 25, Ariana Harrison.
Ariana Harrison picks up a foul there on a block.
That is her fourth foul.
That's her fourth one. The Blue Hawks will have the ball underneath the basket, trailing by one with 1:54 to go. Oates with the ball back in her hands. She kicks it out to Tinley Pearson. Pearson goes up strong. They count it. The Blue Hawks have the lead for the first time since the first 3 minutes of this game. Dickinson State takes the lead. Errant pass across midcourt. A lot of contact. They're just going to call that one out of bounds. Who is it on? They'll call it out on Fox. It'll end up with Midland having the basketball with 1:43 to play, with Midland trailing in this game for the first time since the first 3 minutes of this game. Vikings have the ball at midcourt. Bailey Hart brings it out. She gives it up to Sarah Shepard. Shepard with a rebound. Gabby Butrick puts it back up. That is no good. It's going to end up back into Dickinson State, who has the lead, even though they're pushing it down court here. Quick shot up. The Blue Hawks need to pull it out here and slow it down a little bit, and they do. That will be a full timeout by Dickinson State. They have the lead 65-64, 1:20 to go on the clock. You're watching the Chick-fil-A Classic live from the Lozier Center at Bellevue University. This one has been a tale of two halves. Dickinson State has outscored Midland 44-28 here in the second half. It was all Warriors for the first half of this game. 1:20 left on the clock. The Blue Hawks now lead 65-64. The halftime adjustments, the press defense for the Blue Hawks has been the story of this second half, and it's more impressive when you take a look at the fact that their starting point guard, Tegan Townsend, went down with an ankle injury, is now out for what looks like the remainder of this game. She's sitting over the sidelines with her shoe and sock off with some ice on it. The under the basket presence of Samantha Oates has been the story for the Blue Hawks. She's got 18 and 17 for this Blue Hawks team, and she has been a presence for them underneath the basket where she stands now. Catherine Fox has the ball for the Blue Hawks. She turns it over. It's going to be Midland basketball with 1:16 to go. The Warriors trail by 1. They led by as much as 16, down one point here with 1:16 to go. Ruby Clausen takes the ball up court for the Warriors. A lot of pressure here for the Blue Hawks. This press has been a little bit of an issue. Clausen gets the ball over half court. She stands at the top of the key. 17 seconds to go on the shot clock. A minute to play in this basketball game, folks. We've got a close one. Gabby Bucci looks on the outside, finds Clausen. Clausen looks back for Emma Shepard. Emma puts up a 3 off the back of the iron for Emma Shepard. The Blue Hawks come down with it. Heather Labrie has the ball in her hand. A little bit of contact there. That is going to go. Yeah, that is going to go against the Warriors. The foul is called on Emma Shepard. Catherine Fox will head to the free throw line. 39 seconds left in this game. The Blue Hawks lead 65-64.
Line for the Blue Hawks, number 24, Catherine Fox.
Catherine Fox at the line. Her first shot is up, and it is good. Got a 2-point game here. The Blue Hawks lead 66-64, 39.4 to go on the clock. The second of her 2 free throws by Fox coming. It is up. It is off the back of the rim. Comes down. There's a rebound. It is going to go to, I'm going to say Midland basketball. The timeout by the Warriors. Sean Gilbert just looked at his team and shrugged and asked if they wanted it. So we're gonna find out here if the Warriors want this game or not, according to their head coach. Apparently 37.5 seconds to go. 66-64. Dickinson State leads the Midland Warriors here at the Chick-fil-A Classic at the Lozier Center at Bellevue University. I'm Jimmy Allen here on the call. We've got another great game coming up for you after this one. Again, Midland led this game by as much as 16 at one point, and now they trail by 2. The game following this one will tip at 2:30. It's the men of Kansas Wesleyan taking on Dickinson State here at 2:30 from the Lozier Center. I will be on the call for that game as well. Here we go, 37.5 seconds to go as the Warriors will inbound the ball, trailing by 2. Ruby Clausen standing at the point, waiting for the inbound. She gets it. Sarah Shepard has taken a lot of these three-pointers, as well as Gabby Bucci. So we're going to see who ends up with the ball in their hands at the end of this. 30 seconds to go. It actually gets kicked out to Ellie Bovert, who looks over to Clausen. Clausen dribbles inside, kicks it back out. A little bit of dribble penetration actually for Emma Shepard. Emma gets a blocking call going to the hoop. She is going to shoot 2 with an opportunity to tie this game. Emma Shepard is heading to the line. 21.2 to go. Her team down 2 points.
The line for the Warriors, number 23.
Emma Shepard shooting 2, 21.2 on the clock. She needs both of them to bring her team back to tie this up. She gets the first one, 65-66. Midland trails. A little bit of a wet spot on the floor. We're getting cleaned up here. The officials pulling double duty down here at Bellevue. Second of Sarah Shepard's shots coming. She's got 7 on the day. Make it 8. Midland now has tied it up, 21.2. Dickinson State is going to call a timeout, looking with the final shot, possibly of the game.
Enforce the rules of the game. Please read the official timeout.
Full timeout for the Blue Hawks. 21.2 to go. It's tied up at 66. You're watching the Chick-fil-A Classic from Bellevue University. I'm Jimmy Allen. drama here at the Chick-fil-A Classic in the opener between Dickinson State and Midland. We got a tie ball game, 66 all, 21.2 to go. I'm Jimmy Allen here on the call today. The Blue Hawks will inbound here with just 21 seconds to go left on the clock. We got a ball inside of Samantha Oates. Oates goes up with it. She has been the leading scorer and doing it all today for the Blue Hawks. And she gave them a go-ahead basket with 13.7 to go. She's got 20 on the game and has a double-double with 18 rebounds. She's flirting with a 20-20 game here, folks. She has been nothing short of incredible. The Blue Hawks now lead 68-66, and they trailed by as much as 16 in this game. They've put together a 47-point second half, and that has been the difference here, is the halftime adjustments between the Blue Hawks and the Vikings. 13.7 seconds to go. Midland will have a chance to win this game with the last shot possibly here. The top two scorers on the floor for Midland right now. Ruby Clausen, she's got 11. Gabby Butry, she's got 11. Look for one of those two to end up with the ball in their hands. We may have overtime here at the Chick-fil-A Classic. The ball gets inbounds to Emma Shepard. Emma Shepard stands at the top of the key. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. She goes to the rim. Puts up a shot. It is no good. Oates comes down with it. That's her 19th rebound. She pushes the ball up court. That's going to be the game, folks. Was there a foul? No, they're going to say that is the end. The Blue Hawks with a comeback of 16 points to erase that deficit. They are your winners in the open of the Chick-fil-A Classic. They went 68-66 with an incredible performance by Samantha Oates. She scored 20 and grabbed 19 boards. I've been Jimmy Allen here on the call. We will be back with the Kansas Wesleyan men taking on the Dickinson State men here at the Chick-fil-A Classic at Bellevue University.